Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to this different video. This time it's not a travel video, not a travel vlog. It's a different kind of video and it's the first of its kind. Maybe I will proceed doing these kind of videos in the future where I sit here and discuss topics or react to something, whatever. It got me here today for a very specific reason. As you all know, as you've seen in the last vlog probably, I'm a very big Will Smith fan, if not the biggest Will Smith fan indeed.
Nice.
So I have the book, I read the entire book, and I don't read books, so that's crazy. I read the book. I have a huge poster of him over there. I traveled to London to see his show, so I'm a big fan. And so that kind of gives me the feeling that I have to speak out on this as one of his biggest fans. So probably at this point everyone knows what happens. What happened. If not, I will show you a little clip here.
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it, all right? Oh, wow!
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
That was a greatest night in the history of television.
So that happened, and most of you have probably already seen it, and I would just want to say what I think about it. So just to give you a little fun fact, in the trending videos in Germany here, 7 of the top 15 are Will Smith slapping Chris Rock videos. And the trending number 1 is The Guardian's news with 70 million views. So that shows you how big this thing is. Now, first of all, I love Will Smith. He is my favorite actor. I've been a fan for years now, and he inspires me with everything he says, everything he does, and all of his movies. And now finally, he's nominated, I think for the 3rd time or something, for an Oscar. And actually he won it. But I also think it's gonna be his only Oscar because he's not the kind of guy who does movies in Oscar style. He doesn't do Oscar movies. So like Benedict Cumberbatch, for example, I think he is a person who will have many more Oscar nominations to follow. But Will Smith is more of a mainstream movie guy. So Men in Black, I Am Legend, like Fresh Prince kind of character, very cool, very funny, all these types. So I think this will be his only Oscar, in my opinion. And that makes the whole situation so much worse. Because no one is talking about that he won an Oscar, everyone's talking about the slap. But first of all, let's start at the beginning. Chris Rock announced Best Documentary, and he did a joke against Jada. But well, against, you know.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
A very bad taste joke, can't deny that. Basically the joke was that Jada looks like G.I. Jane, and he can't wait to see the second movie starring Jada. Now, why is this offensive? Because she has a medical condition, and that's why her hair doesn't grow anymore.
Now, y'all know I've been struggling with alopecia, and
I don't know if he knew that it was a medical condition that she didn't have hair. If he knew it or not, it's not an excuse. There's this phrase where it's like, just because you don't know doesn't excuse it, you know? So yeah, that joke, awful. Now, it is a tradition that at the Oscars, the actors are being made fun of. Leonardo DiCaprio, all the time, every time, and pretty rough jokes too, you know? So it's normal. And he did the joke, and Will Smith got upset. But first he laughed. Now you see the clip, he laughed at first. Then you see Jada, her face, she's mad, she's angry, she's pissed. And then it cuts back to Chris Rock, and you don't know what happens there, but everyone assumes she gave him the look. She gave him the look, and that made Will Smith realize, I have to take action. Now, what he did was he stood up, went to him, slapped him pretty hard, a pretty interesting slap too. You see the whole pose it looked like it from a movie, you know? So he went back, and you thought that's it. Chris Rock wanted to carry on, but then he started yelling, "Leave my wife's name out of your effing mouth." And that he did twice.
Yes.
That was a very intense reaction, and I can tell you, I watched the Oscars in its entirety from the beginning to the end, and after that, the vibe, the mood was ruined. Even the German host that went there, Steven Gätchen, reported that dead silence. It was confusion all over the place. First, everyone thought it was fake. But then, when he yelled at him, and Chris Rock was very, very shocked, everyone saw, okay, this is real. Now, why is this so bad? Why am I, as a Will Smith fan, so sad about this? I know that there are many people saying, great meme potential, great, it's just a little slap, like it's funny. And then there's the other side comparing it to 9/11 and Hitler and whatever, and that's a whole different thing. But yeah, why do I feel bad about this? Why am I not saying, well, Will Smith one was right, you know, it's all cool? No, I'm actually very sad and upset about it, because what he did there overshadows the entire thing. It overshadows that he won an Oscar. He finally won an Oscar, and probably his only one. And the only thing people are talking about is the slap and how he got enraged and he was out of control. And that is so sad. I'm very disappointed in a way, because after 30 years of being in the show business, I thought he knows how to act in certain situations. But that only shows celebrities, no matter how big, no matter how rich, no matter how many people know them, in the end they're just humans. So the reaction itself showed he's only human, but it's also not the right reaction. No one should use violence against people, especially not for jokes. Now, I want to talk about Jada real quick. Will Smith talked about it in the book, that he's a person who wants to defend his girl, basically, whoever it is at the time, girlfriend or wife. He wants to defend them, and he wants to stand up for them. Now, in the past, he called himself a coward because he didn't stand up for the women he loved. For example, her mother, when she was hit by his father, he didn't take action. But he was only a child, but he calls himself a coward for that. So I think what he saw there was Jada's face looked pissed, and he realized, okay, I gotta do something for my woman, basically. Many people say their relationship is open to anything but jokes, you know. There's also another side to where Jaden Smith tweeted out, and that's how we do it. Which is interesting, because now Will Smith apologized officially on Instagram, saying that's not how we do it. So, well, he basically said violence is not the way to go, and he apologizes to Chris. So why is Jaden saying that's how we do it? Probably defend his father. I understand that it goes on his side in this situation. It makes sense, but I don't think that's how we do it is the right sentence to choose from all the sentences you have out there, you know, to defend your father. So yeah, that was that. And after that, the night was ruined. So it's not like this was funny at the moment. It was not like, you know, just like a light situation. No, this was heavy, and people were confused and in shock, and you know, no one cared about the documentary that won after, for example. And then his speech was very confused, very strange too, because he talked about God. He tried to draw the line and between the Richard family, the Williams family, and his own family, and that he wants to protect them. But then that's not the way you protect them. So yes, memes are funny, and yes, it was only a light slap, but in the end, it's so sad to see how my favorite actor, in fact, my favorite, you know, my idol out there, gets this new reputation of being someone who's not in control of himself and hits people, you know. I know he's not that person. I saw him on stage, and he's such a genuine and good person, I think. So this was not him, and that makes me even sadder that this happened. But yeah, that was my take. I hope you liked this little video and you were interested in what I had to say about this. And I see you next time, maybe for another video of this, but there will also be another vlog from Denmark. I hope you will enjoy it, and leave a like, subscribe this channel please, and turn on the notification. It will help my channel a lot. Thanks a lot, and smell you later.